So there's some more business things about setting up the produce stand, just words that I remember from him. He was an expert at display. He really knew his marketing. So we're going to edit this before you put it online or anything. So he shows me how to show the best side of the fruit, and make sure when you set it up, you've got things of different color next to each other. It should look beautiful. And I took him at his word, and he says, "You see this tomato, babe? This is the pretty side." And he shows me the beautiful red side, and he picks it up and he shows me this, and he says, "This is the asshole." He says, "We never show the asshole." I got it. I've never forgotten that. So always look for fruit without those parts. Getting bored yet?
No,
Okay, so I
good.
got the
Keep
Al
going.
Bakers. Okay,
We love you, Barry.
So Al Baker was so generous growing up. Uncle Al was the best. I can't tell you how many meals we had at Al Baker's that we never paid for. But I can also tell you when we had those meals, it was 10 o'clock at night or later, and he and Aunt Mary were having their dinner. And usually it would be Mary and I, sometimes it was more people sitting at the table. And I was watching him. He could joke and laugh and order things, but he had that Al Baker stare ready to go. So sometimes I'd look and I'd catch him focused on somebody, and I would look to see who he was looking at. I felt sorry for that person, because I know that person was not going to be on the winning end of that stare. Okay, boy, talk about respect. They respected him. More about Uncle Al's generosity, things that I recall. Okay, my own son, Andy, when he had his bar mitzvah, Andy was a dyed-in-the-wool Cardinals fan. He absolutely adored the Cardinals, collected all their baseball cards. So for his birthday, the Cardinals were in the World Series that year. They were playing Kansas City. And I said, I'm going to take him to a World Series game. And I know just the guy that can get us in there, and that was
Albert.
Uncle Al. So I called Uncle Al, and I guess he knew people with Budweiser. And so he didn't get us just one, he got us 2 games. Just unbelievable seats for the World Series. And Andy, my son, was just like, he could not, he didn't sleep for 48 hours. Didn't sleep on the plane ride here, didn't sleep while he was here. And what he remembers, and we talk about this all the time, is Uncle Al smoking a cigar, driving this real fancy Jaguar, okay? Picking us up, taking us to the stadium, and getting some random person and giving them $50 and saying, "I'll give you another 50 if that car is here when the game is over with the engine running." Sure enough, game was over. Everybody's scrambling, trying to get out of parking lots and find their car. Not us. We're with Uncle Al. We're riding. The car's all nice, ready to go, air conditioned. Things were good. So I could go on. I am sure, but I just have to say, to Allie and to Marcia, and to Ashley, and to Jackson, and to Addison,
And to Christopher.
and Christopher. Who have I forgotten?
Nobody.
Marky.
What I'm saying-
Marky.
Oh, Marky. Yeah,
I
Marky.
was talking about the direct line, okay? But they chose well, all of them, but you come from good stock, okay?
Thank you, Barry.
And to Uncle Al, all I can say is, I love you, Uncle Al.
We love him
And I
and we
know
miss
that
him.
he and Aunt Mary are in a better place. So
They're dancing.
Thank you for listening to these ramblings, okay?
No, it was beautiful. Thank
Barry,
you.
that was
That was
awesome.
great.